Hello and welcome back. This is Nom Nom and we are once again in Oxygen Not Included. This is the O.C.Duplicant base with the OCD challenge, descriptions below. We are down to 600 kcals of food. We do have a bunch of meal wood that's ripening and we are at the top of the cycle, so they should harvest that and turn it into food. Hopefully that'll get us through some more cycles. We also have a bunch of hexlant over here as an option to save our duplicants from starving. We'll decide in the next cycle or so if we need to. You know what, I'm just gonna go put a ladder down there just in case. Let's go down. Oh, it's gonna pass through some water there. Is that okay? I'll pass up the water. Just gonna put a ladder right. Oh my god, my dog just jumped up and hit my elbow. She doesn't. Oh, we're storming again here and she doesn't like the thunder, so yeah, she's pretty much right next to me the entire time it's raining. Okay, and like so. Okay, actually that gives me an opportunity to come in here and collect some of this algae too. We'll go ahead and do that. Looks good. It'll give them something to do. And it looks like we actually need another storage bin for liquefiables, as I see some ice here that hasn't been stowed away. Alright, we have our coal generator down here, and we actually have a ton of oxygen. Over 2 kilograms of oxygen in this, 2.5 in some spots. And for carbon dioxide here, we have 2 kilograms of carbon dioxide. It's heavy. It's the oxygen and carbon dioxide is heavier in here than it is outside of here. So I'm thinking about punching a hole here, letting that oxygen float up, but I think we're going to do that. We're going to put an airflow tile here, but then we're also going to put one here and here, and maybe here and here. We'll do 2 of them there. Just to allow this oxygen out of here. Yeah, that'll help with the base. You see, this is pretty choked here with CO2. This down here too is also pretty choked with CO2, and this room is completely full of CO2. So I also think I'm going to put another algae-terrarium down here. We're still, I think, underproducing oxygen. It doesn't say we are right now, but I believe that we are. And I'm not sure about these two. It doesn't say they're consuming carbon dioxide. So I think I'm getting rid of these two. Go ahead and do that. Deconstruct and deconstruct. Okay. Once this room stays warm, and it's at 16 degrees now, so maybe it's, well, this is going to continue to cool it down because this stuff's really cold. So we'll wait a while, but I might put another one down here as well. Actually, maybe not. The dust caps don't like the oxygen, they need the CO2. Can I do another one? I cannot. I'm going to copy settings though, because as soon as I get another dust cap, I'm going to for sure want to do that. I did just realize too that this dust cap isn't actually in a farm, so it is not gaining the benefits that everything over here is getting. So I think I'm going to turn this into a farm. So let's go ahead and do that with a station and a farm station right here. Then we will put a door. What I'm going to do, I'm going to destroy these, and we're going to, we already 7, destroy those. And we're going to put another one, utilities, space heater, another one right there. And power lines everywhere. We'll connect that up. So what I can do then is I can put a door here, a tile here, and then I can destroy this tile, and this tile, and that should give me, unless it's too big, it should give me a farm as soon as they build this. So let's see, what if 6? Oh, it's done. Never mind. That should give me a greenhouse. Indeed, it is. That's good. And then I could actually create more farm tile down here, like so. We'll just make that whole thing a greenhouse. Actually, I'm gonna copy settings on this one. Until I have more mushrooms, we'll go ahead and continue to make the vanilla ice. this one down here we'll set. We'll make these mushrooms when they're done. Actually, it looks like they're getting done now, so we'll do that. Alright, so that should help with food also. We are up to 7,000 kcals. Food shortage, it says we need 9,000 a day. So for us to bounce back from 600 to 7,200, that's actually pretty good. Let's see what we have coming in on the printing pod. We have aluminum ore. We're at 9 dupes. We have 9 beds and 9 mess tables, and just really its food is scaring me right now. So don't want to bring any 10th dupe just yet. We will take a look at skills, and Rowan can become a better rancher. That's fantastic. As far as this ranch goes, we do have auto wrangle surplus. They are cramped. Let's see if I can put this in the incubator. All right, and let's see how that changes their mood any. They are still cramped, so I'm going to change this from 8 to 7, and hopefully they will wrangle up and then drop off over here any surplus hatches that we have. The hatches over here I don't really care about. He's tame. I don't know if he'll stay tame. I don't know if he'll continue to lay eggs as if he were tame. They'll eventually get really crowded in here, right? Because I'm going to keep dumping excess hatches over here. Also, last time we were here, we dropped on a farm tile. I did move this feeder over. And in fact, I need to give the hatches something to eat. And I think we decided sandstone, so I have 50 tons of it. I think that 36 maybe. So I'll probably end up getting stone hatches. We'll find out if that happens. Anyways, this guy over here accepts hatches, and so they should take all my extra hatches and wrangle them up and put them over there. Okay, our gas pipes are just about done. We punched a hole in this wall here, and we're going to wall that. And we're going to make sure they can get over here. Go ahead and get that gold. Why not? Give them a little bit of a ladder. Let them finish that pipe. Oh, I have a road pipe there. Okay. So the piping is done. Ooh, this thing's finally dormant. I'm gonna go ahead and have them analyze it, but it's still really warm in here, so they're probably gonna get heat stroke, and drowned. Yeah, Camille can handle that, but good luck, Camille. Alright, what else have we got going on? Alright, so I've got this down here to help mitigate the just amount of carbon dioxide that we had settling in the bottom of the base. I could do the same thing over here, like down here. Actually, I can't because it's too cold. Up here, it's warm enough. I could put one here if I put a door here. If I turned this into a completely sealed off room. So let's go ahead and beautify the room. Actually, if I do that, what we're gonna do, we're gonna move that in there, like so. Okay. Oh, there's a excellent right there. Could have gotten that one. Looks like we might be okay for a brief time on food. This side being a farm now is really gonna help, and the fact that all of the meal lice is being turned into meal lice loaf is going to help also. Another thing I need to do is I need to destroy these ladders. I realized that the only way for them to get polluted water for this tree is to collect it from these algae terrariums. So I want to put in a pitcher pump here. Oh, actually, I won't be able to put it there without moving the ladder, will I? And I don't think I can put it on this side, because I don't think it can overlap the liquid reservoirs. So let's go ahead and move the ladder, I guess. Like so. Should be able to do that. I think that's going to work. And then I'll just delete buildings only. And go ahead and delete that ladder. We'll give this a P6 so they get it done first, hopefully. Alright, and that is the end of cycle 93. This is about halfway done, and if we take a look here, Ellie is super stressed because her morale bet she would like it if her bedroom was wallpapered. Let's go ahead and take a look at that under furniture, wallpaper, sandstone, and decipher rows. This is it. Wallpaper, sandstone. Alright, and we'll wallpaper the bathroom too while we're here. Alright, now, as far as this is concerned, let's go ahead and get rid of this. If we look at power, we can get rid of all of that. Alright, great. This is a perfect spot for a great hall. So we are going to move furniture, mess halls. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, how can we do this? That would be 8, and then we could do like something like that. And we'll have a ladder come up to there, to the other side. Do some fancy tile, something that gives me some decor. Which one is this? This is granite. Great. Granite tile. Awesome. Alright, I'll actually replace all of this with granite tile as well. Give them some decor buff, and we'll come in here with some furniture, and we'll do some sandstone on the whole shebang. This might actually be too big for a great hall. We'll find out in a minute. Then they're going to need some sort of social thing, and we'll just go ahead and slap down right there a water cooler. I don't remember what they call it. It's a requirement for a great hall. It needs a recreational building, so that is going to be our poor man's recreational building, that water cooler. So they're getting right to that. Looks like they really like to do wallpaper first, but that's fine. Holy cow. They must have been next to idle for them to get through here and wallpaper that whole thing. Let's take a look at the decor. That's so much better. So that's good. Our poor dupes were looking at some pretty sad decor before. So we'll go ahead and keep that up, and we'll go ahead and decor up, wallpaper up this bedroom as well. This mess hall I'm actually going to, I think, deconstruct. It'll just turn into a hallway. I'm not going to need all those once they have this great hall. Great hall is going to be great for morale. I guess I didn't get a dust cap out of that. Seed-wise, I do not have any dust cap. That's too bad. They harvested that thing, but they didn't get the good stuff. High stress. Who's high stressed? Ellie is still too high stressed. I may need to put in a... Well, once this great hall is done, actually... let's see about that. It is already a great hall. So I'm going to destroy... Well, yeah, I think they eat only at night, right? I'm going to destroy those. And then we'll priority 6 the rest of this construction here. And the cycle man messes you up every time. Oh, and then Ellie will move into the Great Hall, have dinner here, and get a big morale boost out of that. Whew, okay, down here I'm going to destroy this and this and this. That should give me everything I need to be able to throw down the plumbing pitcher pump in this nasty, nasty water. Man. We also have some skills ready up, and, well, skill ready up for Hassan with improved carrying. Looks good. Alright, I got my Draco's one. I got all these fish eggs roaming around. Holy, these paku. 20 out of 25. So in 5 more cycles, I'm going to be flush with paku fillets. Ideally, they will cook them and not eat them raw. So can I make a grill? And oh, it'll fit here. Oh, that's awesome. So this room I will repurpose, and I will put a grill in there. There's no kitchen per se, as far as rooms go. Yeah, no kitchen, so it's fine. Doesn't matter where I cook that, and it'll heat this room up. Yeah, it's warm, so it should help warm the bedroom above it. The grill, I don't think outgasses anything bad. The advanced one, which I don't remember what it's called. Let's check the research tree here. The one that takes natural gas. The gas range. That makes a certain amount of sense. The gas range, I certainly wouldn't want that there. I also don't think it would fit there. Okay, while we're here looking at the research tree, let's go ahead and get, what is that? Mechanical surfboard. I don't need that. Desalinator, ore scrubber. I'll just go ahead and get, I guess I'll get the disease clinic and the hot tub. I don't think that's, well, I'm going to want that sooner than later. Well, right now, just to give him something to research, we'll go ahead and do the medicine tree, which we've been ignoring up to this point. We do, by the way, have almost 12,000 kcals, so we're headed in the right direction with food. I think definitely having another farm over here was a big deal. 66 tiles, maximum 96 tiles, 54 tiles. Okay. All right, farms are good. CO2 levels down here are really low. Oxygen over here is getting out. That's good. CO2 levels are also low. All right, I think that's managed pretty well so far. We got another printing pod. Don't really need the balm lily seed, but I'm going to take it. Okay. Whew. Okay, look at that. And here we're going to say Paku fillets forever. Oh, you can't do Paku fillets anymore. I think I need the gas range to make the Paku fillet, huh? Nothing on here with the Paku. Yeah. Well, I do have natural gas, but I'm not quite ready to tap into that. So, I think that's going to wrap it up. We still need to get this pipe running around the outside of the base full of hydrogen. And in order to do that, I think I'm going to create oxygen. I've been saying that for a while. And I want to do that up here. By the nature of this challenge, I cannot create anything that is not designed to heat up a space until the space has been already heated up. So if I want to create oxygen up here, ironically, I need to warm it up to 10 degrees before I can build something that generates warm oxygen. Because even though the electrolyzer runs hot, it is not an appliance or a utility that is designed to heat up a space. And based on that, I'm going to say I cannot build an electrolyzer in a space that has not already been heated up. So this looks like it's going to be a two-stage thing. I might have to build a room over here or somewhere. I guess I could do it down here, although this isn't really an ideal spot to be creating oxygen. I'm going to have to do it somewhere else and then move it once I've heated up the room. So that's part of the challenge, and the room's going to have to be doored off and walled off before I can begin creating anything in that room, any other equipment in that room. Go ahead and checking the skills. Camille. Camille's pretty, she's okay with stress for now. Probably that Great Hall's not hurting. I'm going to go ahead and go do improved carrying. And we do still have somebody stressed. Camille here stressed. Ellie, morale 15 out of 12, stress 51%. So that should be on its way down though. And keep going here. Oh yeah, Camille, there we are. Oh, she was really close. Camille, morale 17 out of 15, so hers is also going down. But I think she's been in some really bad situations because she was over here. She was over here analyzing our cool steam vent, which is now done. So it is dormant. Its eruption period is 321 seconds every 485 seconds. Active period 88.5 cycles out of every 151 cycles. So that means it's going to be idle for the next 65 cycles or so. 63 cycles from that. So another almost 56 cycles. Oh, it says it right there. Brilliant. 56.8 cycles. It'll be back on. So this water should last me till then. but it will be mostly depleted, I imagine. So then when the new stuff comes out, it's going to be really hot. So it'd be really nice if I had my my cooling loop or my temperature loop up by then. Okay, base is still really cold. We got some things done though. We're in a good spot. Let me just do this one more thing. There we go. All right, that is it for today. As usual, thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching the videos. Until next time, this is Nom Nom, signing out.